The following program is rated GE. It is suitable for general family viewing.
Hi and welcome to another episode of The Grind. My name is Violet Njeki. Question: have you ever looked at something and you're like, I need to get that? Today we talk to someone who actually saw something and he went for it and he actually made it. We are talking to the owner and founder of Kenya's first barbershop on wheels. Come along. So if you could please introduce yourself to us.
Okay, my name is Barkat Ali Manji, and I'm a barber by profession.
A barber by profession, not the kawaida ones for najifunza, then you just start doing.
No. Tubatishi.
How did you get into this profession?
It all started when I was looking for, I couldn't find a barber that could give me what I wanted.
Yeah.
So when I started doing a bit of research on how to cut my own hair, I just started getting into it.
Yeah.
Then I went to school, did a short course, got a job. Thank God, I got a job immediately.
After school?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I got a lot of experience from there, and then I opened up my own shop. And then I did consulting, and then now I'm mobile.
When you say you started your own shop, you were at a certain location where you were doing the barber duties?
Yes, I converted actually my SQ into a barber shop. So it was the same setup as this.
Oh, so it's just not only that now that one you can't go to where they are.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. You said you started by cutting your own hair.
Yes.
How is that possible?
That's how I got. That's what made me want to cut hair. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that I could do it to myself, I was just like, man, well, if I can do it, if I'm so good doing it, I'm cutting my own hair.
Yeah.
You can just imagine cutting someone's hair, how it would turn out, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That is how you were able to create yourself.
Yes.
Tell me about the Barber Mobile. How did this idea, where did it come from?
I saw it online. Yeah. I was just chilling with a friend of mine, and we were watching some videos and stuff, and then we came across this mobile barber shop that was in the UK. And then we watched more videos, and we were like, you know what, we have to be the guys that do it in Kenya, you know. So yeah, man, I didn't sleep that night for sure.
When you were creating?
As soon as I saw it, I couldn't sleep.
You saw it and you were like, I need to get that thing on Kenyan roads.
Yes.
And how has the reception been of this Barber Mobile?
Man, it's been good. Really good.
Yeah.
You know, everyone likes the concept.
Yeah.
A lot of my clients appreciate the convenience.
Now that you have to go to them.
Yes, you know. And I had no idea there was actually a big market for it.
Oh, there is.
Yes, there's a market for it. And like, just having it, just the fact that I can come to you wherever you are, in your office, in your house, at the gym, you know. A lot of guys are liking that a lot.
Wow. Yeah, it's quite interesting. It's not something that we've seen before.
Yes.
So tell me, how does this work? How does you and running the Barber Mobile work?
It's quite simple, obviously, a bit easier than running a shop.
Yeah.
So you just book an appointment, you send me your location. I put you, how I usually arrange my clients is with locations.
Yeah.
So I spend a certain amount of hours in a certain area. So it's back and forth with that, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Maybe a guy wants you at his place at a certain time.
Yeah.
On a certain day. So you just basically just book an appointment and all that, and then I come, shave you, and I move.
You move to the next person?
The next person, yes.
Oh, that is quite interesting. So what happens if you go to a person and you find that it will take you longer to get to the other person? Do you have to call the other person to tell them? You will be late.
If I'm late to a client, or if the client keeps me, I've messed everyone's schedule.
The whole day?
The whole day is messed.
How do you work around that?
So, I mean, the first week was very hard. Second week was a bit easier, but now I'm getting the grip of it.
Yeah.
So I just arrange clients. If you're in Karen, I'll have to come to you in the morning.
Yeah.
Very early. If you're in South Sea, I'm coming to you very early in the morning. But if now if you're in my common area, then I can I can take my time going to them, because sometimes if all the clients are in one area, it takes me like 15-20 minutes between them. Yeah. But if they're far, it takes me like an hour plus. So I have to space them out with time also. So if a guy's in Karen and another guy's in Lavington, I give myself an hour between them. But it's best to just cover more people in one area, because to save time, because right now time is money with this thing.
Yeah, true.
Time is money.
So when you get clients, maybe we say you get 3 clients in Karen, but they all want different days. Do you suggest for them the days, or do they give you the days that you want you to go there?
I can suggest, and some of them comply. They're like, "Sawa, no worries, you can do that." But like I said, there's some people that want you at a certain day, at a certain time, and you can't change it. You just have to be there.
To work around it and be there.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten a client that is outside Nairobi that you had to go to?
I just came from Naivasha, actually.
Okay, Naivasha people?
No, I went to work. I went by van.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the farthest I've gone right now. Before that, I went to Isinya.
Isinya, that's past Kajiado going from.
Yes.
That is quite far.
Yeah, it was quite far.
Yeah, interesting. So I've looked at the van and I've seen you have a seat, you have a sink. When you deal with your customer, you wash them basically.
Yes.
Where does that water drain to?
I have a waste tank. I have a whole plumbing system in this.
Okay, you have like a personalized system for the van.
Yes.
So you cut them, wash them, the water...
It goes to my waste tank.
There's a waste tank in this van.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked. So let's go back to your clients. What do you factor when you want to deal with a client when it comes to price? What do you factor to give them the package? Like, do you factor in the distance, the design that you want to be shaved?
Yes. All that comes in, because distance and time is very important for me.
Yeah.
Distance, now I'm charging like an Uber. Take me out of Nairobi, then now I charge like an Uber. Yeah. Distance and time. If it's in Nairobi, I don't charge for distance and time. I just charge now for the time I'm gonna take doing the service.
Also the time you take on the client.
Yes, that's also a factor. Because now because normally I spend like an hour on a client. That's a haircut and a wash. If I take time, it'll be like an hour, 15 minutes maximum, and I have to be out.
You make sure to go by that time?
Yes. I don't want to pass an hour and 15 minutes.
Is that the time that you give to every person?
Everyone, yes. But now if you're doing a manicure, pedicure, and all that, then obviously now I extend the time.
Ah, that is quite interesting. Yeah. So even when you've done this for how long now?
6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
But the mobile started...
Oh, this? 4 weeks. No, I think this is my 5th week.
This is your 5th week, and you're doing quite well for yourself, if I may say.
Thank you. 6
weeks in. Oh, is there a milestone that you will say you have been able to achieve with the Barber Mobile as of now?
Yeah, man. Like, just the reception I've gotten from people, man. I wasn't expecting it to be like that,
Yeah.
I thought it would just be like you guys would just be hyped about it for like a week.
Then it's a mobile, then we're done.
But every single day I'm getting different reactions,
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's something for me.
True. But even with the 6 weeks, have you gotten to a point where you've said, okay, maybe I was not meant to do this, maybe I went on too far?
No.
Wow.
No. And it's opened up my mind to so many other things. I've always tried to stay as unique as possible, always coming up with new things. So yeah, man, like this is not it,
Not yet, we're not there yet. But, well, it's 6 weeks in, but you still have a long way to go, if I may say.
Yes. Every day is a challenge with this thing, I do plan on doing another one. But obviously I need to let this run for a few months first.
You're planning to do another mobile?
Yes.
So you're not planning on going back to stationary?
No.
So even if you expand, it's going to different?
Yes, just I want to go to different counties, the major counties. Have a few in Nairobi. If possible, even go to East Africa, Tanzania, Uganda.
You want to capture Africa as it is?
Yes.
That is quite the vision.
Yeah.
So when you do, you said you want to open more. Will you teach people to do what you do, or will you have to cater for them?
Of course, I have to train them.
Yeah.
One thing is the service I provide plays a huge part. So if I remove another one, the standards have to be the same.
Yeah. You can't have one doing this and the other one. Yeah.
Yes, the standards have to be the same.
Wow.
So I definitely have to train someone.
Yeah. So what other services do you offer in the mobile apart from the haircut? Do you have any other services?
Yeah, we take care of the skin, we do the nails. Basically everything you can find in a barber shop.
Yeah.
You can find it here, but now we just come to you.
You do also nails?
Yes, manicures, pedicures.
You, or do you have
facials.
other people?
No, I have a team,
Oh, you have a team?
Yeah.
I actually thought you work by yourself.
No, I can't do that. It's too much.
So even these nail appointments, it's a mobile, you have to go there.
Yes.
You do.
So like how I do it is, you can't just call me for a manicure. Yeah. And I come. It has to be a haircut and a manicure. It has to be a haircut and a pedicure or something, So yeah, man, I'm still looking for other services to add in this thing, but just trying to stay as unique as possible.
Have you ever gone to a client, or rather, has a client told you you're shaving 2 people, or rather you're working on 2 people or more at the same place?
Yes.
How do you work around them? Do you give each and every person the 1 hour, the 1 hour, the 1 hour?
Yeah.
No excess.
No excess.
Whether it's a manicure, pedicure.
No. If you're doing other services, obviously now, if you're doing a manicure, I can cut the hair while she's doing a manicure.
Okay.
Finish at the same time.
You make sure you time you and the other person.
Yes. If you're doing a pedicure, we can do it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just because the pedicure takes 45 minutes.
Okay.
Depending on the haircut I'm doing, I could take 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. And so with that, we learned that for Mr. Manji, time is of the essence. If it's 1 hour, it's 1 hour. If it's more than that, it's 1 hour 15. And even for us, time is of the essence. And that is why we are taking a short break, but we'll fast Barber Mobile. We'll be right back.
So, did you hear about the farmer who was trying dairy farming? Turns out he didn't have mushroom. Why watch hizo? I know I'm utterly hilarious from my head tomatoes. Nitaachana kudragon na hizi farming jokes basi. I was only trying kukuchekesha. Okay, I'll stop. I know my jokes are not very funny. But I know you'll want to know the different kinds of farming we have here on Kilimo Diaries. Join me, Sandra Wahito, every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. only on TV47.
Hey, now that's hitting the right notes. When life gets boring, we bring out our play. You see, playfulness is in our DNA. It's in the way we move and laugh. It's in the way we walk, the way we rock, and how we just don't stop. You feel me? We add color to everything, to every day and every dish, because the world needs our crazy. We're the different flavors that make life more exciting. We're the ones who add color to every moment. Fanta, color every moment.
Why crocodile inaweza tokea juu. Hiyo sijakula hata unataka nikufe kabla ni. I don't like it. I don't. Kai na hipo ikitokelezea ivuruche simu yangu. No, ni sawa. Those who know me will tell you I'm not a lover of large volumes of water. But for you, we rove the different parts of the country and beyond just to make sure that we bring you the experience. We educate you, we entertain you, and we inform you.
That it's not political. and it can do something.
As we sail the boat of Morning Cafe to enlighten you, entertain you, and inform you every Monday to Friday, only on TV 47.
Munisikize. Kwanza nataka kusema jambo moja, tumepata mgeni ambaye anaitwa Beatrice, ameingia kwenye kikundi hiki. Mnafurahia? Huyu ndio dada Beatrice. Japo kwa kuna mama tu mmoja anaitwa Elvis, come here.
You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories.
We are back on the grind. My name is Violet Njaki, and today we are talking to a very unique entrepreneur, Kenya's first barber mobile, Mr. Manji.
Yes.
We were talking about how you run your enterprise.
Yeah.
How many trips do you take in a day?
Well, when I'm busy, nazungukaga. Yeah, I travel.
We estimate to around...
Well, let's say 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is around Nairobi.
That's just within Nairobi.
7 trips in a day.
Yeah, so it gets very tiring because especially if guys are spread it out.
Yeah.
Far, it becomes really, really tiring because now you're sitting in traffic.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yes.
You know.
With Nairobi, with the way Nairobi is.
Yes. And then obviously this highway being built.
So with the 7 trips that you, maybe even more, have you ever gotten to a point that you wake up the next day and you're, oh my God, I'm late?
Yes.
How did you deal with that?
Yes. Oh man, I just have to call everyone and apologize.
You're like, I'm sorry, but I'll be there 30 minutes late.
Yes.
And this is what you were saying.
30 minutes late is late.
And this is what you're saying, it actually spoils your whole routine.
The whole schedule.
Wow.
So you can imagine, because you see, when you're dealing with like the clients I deal with, they work with time also.
Yeah.
You know, so when you tell him you're gonna be there like 2 p.m, you need to be there at like 1:55.
You'd rather wait for them rather than them waiting for you.
Yes. You know.
Yeah.
Because he'll get his haircut and he's timing you. So it's not even about my time.
Yeah.
He's timing me because he needs to leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just have to be very punctual when it comes to time.
And how have you been able, for the 6 weeks that you've been operating, how have you been able to stay relevant in this industry? You know, for support they'll be like, ule anakuanga pale kila siku so wacha tu nimwende. Why would I consider to have the Baba Mobile come to me? What would you say you've been able to make yourself relevant? How?
For me, it's always been about the service, you know, in the service industry.
Yeah.
You know, so it's always been about the service, and everyone that has tried my service, I think
they will attest
to it, you know, because I'm always upgrading my service, you know, I'm always upgrading my products, you know, so yeah, man, I think that's what keeps
it has put you grounded.
Yes.
That is, service is something in this industry. Service is something that people actually need to value a lot.
Yes.
And is there, if you were to change anything when it comes to the Baba Mobile, or rather your industry, what will you go for?
Man, for the industry.
For the industry, or even for the Baba Mobile?
For the Baba Mobile, I think it's fine, man. You know, it's working very well. The technical part of it, I have changed a few things because I was finding these challenges as the car was moving.
Yeah.
But for the industry, I mean, there's so much. That's a whole other topic.
People do not appreciate this industry now.
Not as much, you know.
Yeah.
And also, there's just certain things that, you know, can be changed to make it easier for us, you know. But But yeah, that's a whole other topic, to be honest.
The industry in itself is another topic.
Yes.
And have you faced any challenges or risks when you started this Babamobile? And what are those kind of challenges that you faced?
My biggest challenge, which you can't control, is just traffic. You know, I have no control of that.
Yeah.
So even if I give myself an hour between a client, I might not make it in that 1 hour.
Yeah.
You know, so that's basically the biggest challenge. You know, other than that, everything else is just has been smooth. Thank God.
It's running smoothly still.
It's running good.
So if anything, Nairobi traffic should just.
I mean, after that road is made, it could be easier.
Yeah.
For me, you know.
Yeah, or because of your location, yeah.
To Lavington, always in like 10 minutes. 15 minutes,
true.
You know, so that could make it very much easier for me.
Yeah. You are Kenya's first Babamobile, if I may say. I actually haven't seen any other.
Yes.
Will you say that you have competition?
There's enough clients for everybody. You know,
You're not waiting for the same people.
No, there's enough clients for everyone. You know, yeah, man. You know, I wouldn't say.
You have competition.
Yeah, because you know the good bubbles out there. You know, I never want to be comfortable. You know, I always want to challenge myself and stuff.
So we will say rather you are your biggest competition.
Yes.
They say you're never the same as yesterday.
Yes,
you thrive to be better.
Yes.
And how do you market Babamobile and the services that you offer?
Social media first. Social media plays a big part. I try to make good use of it as much as I can. And word of mouth also.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
Strongest tool.
Yeah.
Because it's just different when you see something and when you hear something.
Yeah, true.
You know, and when someone is actually hyped about when he's telling you,
I went to Babamobile.
Yeah, you know, so it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's all I use. You know, just word of mouth and social media.
So they're basically your biggest. We say word of mouth referrals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're your biggest marketing tools.
Yes.
Social media's come a long way in
Yes.
marketing. And when we say Babamobile is a unique aspect, what will you say is another thing that is most unique about you and the service that you offer?
What's unique about me? Man, I'm never, like I said, I'm never comfortable, you know? So I'm always doing something new, trying something new, you know, upgrading something.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd say that's, you know, and I'm passionate about this thing, you know, I love what I do, man. You know, I really love it. So, I think that's not it, then I really don't know what sets me apart, but...
Well, we understand. Babamobile itself is unique.
Yes.
And what is that one thing that you have learned as a person since you opened Babamobile, or rather even since you joined this industry?
Guys like to take care of themselves now. I don't know about how it, like before, I know it was just you go to a barber shop, you know, it's quick and easy. You know, you get your hair cut, you get your wash, you get your massage. But now guys are taking care of themselves, man. It's no joke. Guys are going an extra mile.
Yeah.
You know, which is not bad because I enjoy it, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of men now understand how important it is to take care of the skin. You know, how important it is to take care of the hair and stuff. So yeah, man, that's it.
When you're working with this Babamobile and you're working on your clients, like what you said, you do facials.
Yes.
Is there a specific, like, is it company that you work with when it comes to your products for the skin, for the facials and all that?
I use different brands. But I like to go for the best, and that doesn't mean it has to be expensive. It just has to work.
Yeah.
You know. So the only brand I think I use the most that I have a set of is the one I use for the wet shave. Other than that, I just have different brands that I work with. Yeah.
How many employees have you been able to have since you opened?
2.
2. Yeah. So you're basically the one who deals with hair the most.
Yes.
And the others deal with?
Then I have my driver, and I have the lady that does all the beauty work.
But you believe ladies would do better in the beauty than they say. Actually, people say that gentlemen work better on rather services that are offered by women.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, I mean there are a lot of what do you call the nail guys?
The nail techs.
Yes, the nail techs that are actually men.
Yeah, most of them are actually men.
Yes. So, but for me, because I'm dealing with men most of the time, it's always it's better to have a female touch. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the wash and the massage and all that. Yeah.
If I was to ask you today, which words do you live by as a person?
Which words do I live by?
If I say these are the words that are said by Manji that he lives by, that makes him wake up every morning and say, I'm going to work. This is what has pushed me to.
Do I have a word actually?
Okay then, if you do not have a word that motivates, what exactly motivates you to wake up in the morning?
Man, just you know, it's a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of things that are
for example,
very personal things.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. So yeah, I have to wake up just to get those things done, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, plus, you know, I'm passionate about this thing, man. So that alone takes me far. You know, just the fact that I was lucky enough to find something I love to do.
Yeah.
That's all the motivation I need, to be honest, because I enjoy it. I can't wait to just shave a guy, you know? Yeah. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, who's the first client? What am I going to do? What am I going to get a new person and kill it, you know? So, yeah.
If someone wanted to join this industry and do what you do, even if it's opening up a BAMBA mobile as well, what advice would you have for such kind of a person?
That's a very good question. Put the client first at all times, you know, because just putting the client first, it goes a long way. Yeah. You know, some people just take care of your clientele, man. Those are the guys that grow you. Those are the guys that got me to where I am today.
Yeah.
You know,
they're the ones who will keep calling. I need your services.
Yeah. You know, so that's the best advice I'd give anyone getting into the industry, opening their own shop. You know, especially when you're doing like your own business, you have to take care of these guys, man.
They say the customer is always right.
Yes.
Do you think the customer is always right?
When he tells me how to use my machines, he's not right.
But they don't understand them better.
Yes, but other than that, they're always right. Yeah. You know, always.
Is this something you see yourself doing for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I can't see myself doing anything else.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's shaving people and making people beauty, rather.
Yeah, just making people happy. You know?
Yeah.
You know, it's priceless. You know, when you shave someone and then they look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah. That reaction is just, you know, it's priceless.
Yeah. For Manji here, the pricelessness of what he does to people is what keeps him going every single day that he wakes up to go to another client. I've been talking to Kenya's first barber mobile, Mr. Manji, and I've learned quite a lot about operating a mobile barber shop. It's quite interesting. I never thought that someone will think of something like this. Congratulations, actually, for this.
Thank you.
Well, that is all the time that we had for you today here on The Grind. My name is Violet Njoki, and let's meet next week as we talk to another business, another entrepreneur. Until next week, bye.